Hi, everybody. I decided I'd go live. We'll see if anybody decides to come on or not. I don't know. Just sitting here knitting. And you can see Miss Bella back in the corner back there. And of course, Scooby's under here, and Higgy is over there. Oh, he's moving. Lighting's not that good today. It's really cloudy and overcast. So I had to put the overhead light on to try to get a little bit of lighting. I prefer the natural light, but that doesn't look like that's happening today. So I know I really need to put on there that I'm going live sooner than I do than just going live. But I always think a lot of times I think of it at last minute and then I don't put it on there in advance. Oh, is somebody watching? Please say hello if you are. I'm just sitting here knitting and wanting to chit chat a little bit. Pull out some more yarn here. Hi, Carol. I'm doing well. How are you doing, love? Sitting here knitting on a cardigan. So glad you could join me. What I was hoping today is that I would do a little um oh, thank you, Carol. I really appreciate that so much. I'm sure you can tell in this one, I chopped my hair off. I've been taking some meds and oh, I think one of my meds is thinning out my hair. So I was like, it's time. It needs to go. So um, I chopped it off. But yeah, What I was hoping today is that maybe, if I got on live and some people got on that, y'all could just ask me questions or whatever you want to know about me or whatever, just chit chat. Yeah, I started this cardigan the other day. Like I need to start another project, but it's okay. I can do what I like. So the reason I'm on live this early in the day on a Friday and not on the weekend is because at work they decided to the past 2 days our VPN. If you know what a VPN is, it's a verification thing that helps us log into their system, and it's been down. So I work a few hours and then it went out. So then I can't work the rest of the day because it's down and they're trying to fix it. So that's why I'm going live on. Well, early for me, later for y'all. Um, it's only 11:15 in the morning here for me, but I know it's what 8:15 probably for y'all in the UK. Not 8:15, 7:15. Oh my goodness. Sandra, darling, how are you? I'm so glad you finally got to be on. I am knitting different. I have, well, let's see. Let me think. So I have the white one that I did not finish yet, of course, but that's not for me. That's just one random one. And then I have the little kids one that I'm working on. I have a brown one, the charcoal gray, and this one. So that makes five that I have. I understand about the socks. I've never been really addicted to knitting socks. I have knitted a few pair, but I do love to knit mittens. I love to knit mittens. So I get where you're coming from. I have a tote upstairs that have a whole bunch of hats that I'm going to donate to homeless and a few pairs of mittens. Yeah. So I have five um, cardigans going, and then I have two Afghans as well. And I just shot a video and I was going to upload it, and then I said, well, I'll upload it later. I'll just go live and I can show and tell right now on a few things. A few things y'all have to wait for the video, um, but I do have access to a couple of things that I can pull out and show y'all as well if y'all want to see them. Um, that I've been working a couple of crochet projects that I'm working on. Um, but if y'all want me to, I'll pull them out and I'll show y'all. Oh, well, I guess I can show you this as well. I'm sitting here just, I showed it on my video. You're actually be able to see it better on the video. The lighting is not good today. It's very cloudy and overcast, but I started this the other day. If I can lift it, is a basket weave cardigan that I'm knitting for myself. Yes, basket weave cardigan. And this is Peyton's Fab DK. I Hello, Michelle. Hello, love. How are you doing? Yes, I did look at that, Sandra, and I am going to purchase it. As soon as I get paid, I'm purchasing that book. I did take a look at it. So I am excited about that. I'm glad to have all of you here. That's wonderful. I guess this was a good time to come on. Normally I'm working, but with those issues at work, that's I'm just not right now. Well, I guess I should show y'all my crochet then, since I've got this. Oh, good, Michelle. Well, now you can take a little rest. You can take a little rest, love. Um, Let me pull out my crochet instead of just yammering on about it and not doing it. My problem is once I start knitting on this, I can't put it down. I'm loving this basket weave pattern so much that I just can't put it down. And even though, yes, I'm having to use circulars, these are zings. Let me pull out my crochet. I want to show y'all. I'll show you the baby blanket I started yesterday. Ooh, that's an awful close up. Don't look. So this is some fabulous, fabulous yarn. I hate that y'all can't feel this yarn. I bought it at one of our craft stores called Joann, and it is their brand, and it's called Tranquil. And if you've heard of Karen Simply Soft, this is softer than Karen Simply Soft. I don't know if I have felt anything softer than this. It is absolutely just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And it's a mint color. And that's going to be a little baby blanket. Yes, Sandra, it's not expensive. It's only $16.95 in my money. So it's not expensive at all. So I will be purchasing that book. But you know how it is. You know, these days money is tight. Oh, thanks, Carol. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Sandra. I know. And then this is an Afghan that or blanket, whatever you call it, that I'm crocheting. This looks red. These are not reds. These are actually different shades of pink, but on the screen it looks red. So I'm doing 7 rounds of the variegated and then 7 rounds of white and then switching back to the variegated. So this will be a bigger Afghan for me as well, that I'm crocheting. I don't crochet a whole lot. I prefer my knitting. I I learned to crochet from my grandmother 30 years ago, and knitting I taught myself 28 years ago. So but I do prefer my knitting over crochet. But crochet was my first love, so I still do it. So. Um, there was something I was going to tell y'all, and I can't remember now what it was. Oh, thank you so much, Sandra. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Yes, I I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have learned so much over the years. Oh, thank you, Michelle Love. I appreciate that. Yeah, I will be honest. I have taught classes years ago on knitting and crochet. I used to teach classes. Let me move this mouse that's in my way. Y'all can't see it, but I can. Anyway, um, and I taught knitting and crochet, and it was so easy for people to pick up on knitting. But crochet was so difficult for people to grasp because there's more stitches and they can never find the last stitch to go into. They always miss that, and then they end up with a piece that comes up to a point because they end up missing stitches. And for some reason, that's just the way of it. Knitting was a joy to teach, but crochet, not so much. It's just not. And I learned crochet first, and I'm glad I did because, um, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Sandra. Oh, well, let me show you. I don't hold the yarn the same way, but I do hold, um, I hold my hook the same as knitting. Well, because see, I can knit downwards or I can knit holding it like this, and that's how I crochet. I hold it like this, and I can just crochet, right along. And yes, I am a fast crocheter. As Yeah, a lot faster crocheter than I am knitting, unless I am knitting continental because that is the way that I learned, and I am very quick at that as well. Um, but yeah, I can whip out some crochet. I really can. That's why I'm able to make those little baby cardigans in 2 hours and 15 minutes. I have crocheted a whole blanket in 4 days that was 50 inches by 62 inches in 4 days, a ripple chevron. Thanks, Michelle. Situating to call. Claim the last blanket. Well, I don't really let them have. They have all the other blankets. I don't. I don't let them have Um, my crochet blankets. I only have. Well, I do have one. I could show y'all. I have an Afghan that I finished a couple of years ago. I think in 20 at the end of 2018, and I have it in here, and I can show you that to y'all for a little bit of show and tell, other than my projects. If y'all excuse me just a minute, let me stand up and grab that, and I'll be right back. Now I know that. Oh, and thank you, Sandra. I know that if y'all have watched my videos, you heard me say in my early videos that I am like Sheila in that I don't do wool. I strictly do acrylic. I can do wool acrylic blends if it's no more than 20%. Well, that's what this is. It's 80% acrylic, 20% wool. And it's Karen Cakes. It all comes like this. And you're not going to be able to see the whole thing because it's huge. But I did crochet this Afghan. And then I put this beautiful shell border on as well. This little scalloped border. But I love this. I love this. My dogs don't get this. I keep this put up over on top of a table, and I use it when I want to, or whatever. Otherwise, I display it on the back of a chair. But yeah, it's huge, and it's self striping yarn. And you can see how it started and all this stuff, and it's just beautiful fall colors, and I absolutely adore this. So I keep this one out. I have other Afghans too. I'm gonna have to pull them out and show y'all at some point. Maybe I can make a video and show y'all a couple of my sweaters, and I should have got my sweaters out so y'all could see them. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. Yeah, and this didn't take me very long. This probably took me about the same amount of time, 4 or 5 days. It doesn't take long. It does, it took, but I wasn't, that's back when I wasn't really working much. So I could sit there all day and crochet and get it done. But I love that. I absolutely love that. And it's incredibly soft. I was shocked for it to have that kind of wool content and be that soft, and it doesn't bother me. So I can do that. But now, if it was for a sweater, it has to be acrylic or acrylic cotton. I can't do it. Can't do the wool. No, I don't do it. I know that's why I had to laugh at Sheila when she was checking the labels. I'm like, Sheila, I'm not going to send you any wool. Trust me, because I'm not going to fool with it. So I'm not going to send it to you. Let me put that back down over here. get back to my knitting. I got some windy in that is some it's a pumpkin orange, and I'm think I'm going to do a cardigan with that as well, but it's going to be in a cable pattern. I don't know. Did I show y'all that cable pattern? Do y'all remember that cable pattern in one of my videos? Let me know. If not, I'll show it to y'all. I thought I did. Let me pull it out. I don't remember if I showed y'all or not. Well, I guess I could show y'all full blast of this one. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? It's actually lilac, but it doesn't show up well because the lighting is terrible today. But yeah, this is turning out really well. I'm really pleased with this, and I can't get enough of that. One thing you'll learn about me, I love stitch patterns. I love any kind of moss stitch, basket weave, any kind of stitch, whatever. I love it. Absolutely love it. Um, and yes, y'all just okay. So if y'all saw me kind of tap him down a little bit, not hit him, but kind of push him down. Let me explain why. Bless his heart, he's incontinent, and he started to go to the bathroom on the uh, blanket. So I was trying to get him down so he would go on the floor and not here. I'm sorry, y'all. That's life. That poor baby. He's a little incontinent, and I've tried to do diapers and different things, and it just not. And I need to get him on some medicine so he doesn't have such issues. So he's older now, so that's why he has such the poor thing. He just has a little bit of issue. So anyway, I have to wash that. But anyway, it's life. Happens to us too. Poor darling. That's daddy's baby. He is daddy's baby, let me tell you. Let me show y'all if I can pull it up. If I can find it. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, there it is. So I think with the orange, um, my sweet poor baby. Anyway, um, this is the pattern I was talking about. I'm not sure if I showed this to y'all or not. 5746. Oh, that glare. That's why I hate when I have to have the light on. See, it has a cable. Well, you can see it better here, I think. I think that's what I'm going to use the pumpkin orange for, and the windy I just got. Oh, yes. Yes. I know, Michelle. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Oh, I lost somebody. Did somebody leave? Yeah, but I really think that's really pretty. I'm going to do that. I must have lost somebody. Maybe Sandra or Carol had to go. I don't know. Oh, she did. Oh, Sandra's battery died. Okay. It's okay, love. She just sent a message on there. Poor thing. Her battery died. Okay. Oh, poor. Love you too, Sandra. You take care, honey. Yeah, I love that pattern, Michelle. I can't wait to knit it. Yeah, honey, Carol, I tried that and I felt so bad for that baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not a big old crybaby, but it makes me want to cry. Um, you know, um, thank you, Sandra. Thank you, honey. You take care. Um, I will keep up the knitting. But yeah, it makes me want to cry because I tried the belly band on him and bless his heart, he just could not maneuver with that thing. He just could not. Uh, I just it breaks my heart. So I have to get him to the vet so they can get him on some other medication. Um, but yeah, until then, we've just kind of been dealing with it. Y'all know how it is. It costs a fortune to get your pets to the vet, and yeah, if you can't hardly pay your bills, how can you do anything else? But I will be getting him soon to the vet, and so to try to get that taken care of. Life's been tough lately for everybody. Money is just not there for anybody anymore. It's taken its toll. It took a lot for us to move here to Las Vegas. We had to spend a lot of our money, and with the pandemic and everything, it just yeah, it just it's not good. So, um, oh, here comes Bella. Here comes Bella to say hello. She wants to lay behind Daddy. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Yes, she wants to say hello. Bella does not like it when we're on a computer or on our phone. She does not like it at all. Yeah, it's very tough, Michelle. Um, I don't mind telling y'all we're having some pretty hard financial issues. Um, and I will be honest with y'all, that is why when I sold my car and I when I had a little bit of money from tax returns and things like that, that is why I bought the wool that I bought because I knew there was going to come a time when I couldn't do it. So anytime I get a little bit of money extra where I can buy it, I buy it because I know there's going to come a time when I can't. So, not everybody may not agree with that, but that's how I am. um, I can't help it. Because I want to make sure that I have plenty to knit for me and for loved ones and everything else. Um, that's just how I am. Um, and I hope y'all hear me okay. Can y'all? I didn't put my earbuds in, so I'm hoping that the sound is fine. Yeah, I was wondering, Michelle. I figured most are probably like that. Um, it's just is what it is. Um, I can't help it. And if y'all saw how much wool I had, y'all would be like, Derek, you need to stop. I'm gonna take y'all on a tour one day, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Oh, thank you so much, Sandra. Thank you so much. You're such a doll. You really are. Oh, you're such a love. Thank you. Bye for now, Sandra. I will talk to you soon. Oh, something I was going to share with y'all. If you would like, you can um, email me. I keep putting that in there. So if y'all want to email me on the side or something, um, oh, yes, Carol. Yes, no problem, love. You take care of yourself. But like I said, if y'all want to email me on the side, feel free. I do put it on my in the video description. So feel free. And actually, if we want to do that and you want to hook up on Facebook Messenger, and we can chat on there as well, because I do with Sheila. So I'm free to that as well. I have no problems with that. Yeah, it's sad because I don't really have anybody near me that knits or crochets. So that's why I get with people online, and I could go to the yarn store and knit with them, but that's a little further away, and I don't know. People, some, not all, but some people in the U.S. are fiber snobs, and they look down on you for knitting with acrylic. I understand, Michelle. I understand. Yep, I do. I knit every chance I can get, and sometimes that's not very often. Um, but yeah, they're very very much fiber snobs sometimes, and so that's what keeps me from going there, because I'm like, I don't want to go there and then be like, oh, you're making stuff with acrylic, like I'm some kind of foreign, some kind of, I don't know, some kind of weird individual or something, because I'm knitting with acrylic, and it's just not done. It's supposed to be wool, or natural fiber, and I'm just like, yeah. And that's another reason why I love the UK, because it's not like that. It's not like that. Um, I don't understand that mentality. Yes, yeah, I don't. I don't understand that. Wool snobs, they shouldn't be like that. That's, what, not everybody can afford wool, and not everybody can wear wool. So some are allergic, and just can't deal with it. Um, and then others just can't afford to use that. So yeah, I never understood that. So that's what keeps me going to those places. But however, I go to Joann's and all that, and I run into all kind of people that use acrylic just fine, and we'll sit and we'll talk and chit chat, just stand there and chit chat and whatever. And I love that. So I know there are people like me out there who use just acrylic, because like I said, not everybody can afford that. And oh, wool has gone up, yarn has gone up, expensive. It's crazy. I will have you know, it is cheaper for me to buy my wool, my yarn, from the UK at Wool Warehouse and pay the $8 and something shipping to get it in 3 5 days than it is for me to buy yarn here from a place online and pay the shipping. That is ridiculous. But that's the way it is. And that's another reason why I love Wool Warehouse. And I hope they don't change that. And if they do go up, I hope it's not by much. Sorry, sometimes I have to keep looking to see where I'm at with this pattern because you do have to. I think the pattern is like, let's see, is it 10 rows long? Yeah. So altogether. So I must be because I do order tons from there. I do, Michelle. I ordered tons from there. I bet I am. I know they know my name by now. I know they do because, and of course, now I've been ordering for me and sending to Sheila. So I know they know my name because they see it come across all the time. I'm hoping I get that other Peyton's I have coming today. Oh, I didn't tell y'all that. I said that in my video that I haven't uploaded yet for today. I have some Peyton's Fab coming in a forest green um, that I had ordered, um, before, and so um, before the Great Wall of no money hit, all went out the window with bills and groceries. So yeah, I did change up the way I knit a little bit, not only on circulars, but I'm actually doing more throwing now with my, you see, with that finger, um, because for some reason, this is so much easier for me to do it this way. I don't know why that is, and it feels so much more better. Oh, excuse my English. Feels much better, and you know, it just. Uh, I know you do, you do. Well, you. I don't know, Michelle. You hold it kind of like this, huh? Well, not that way, but you hold it over like this, don't you? And then you kind of wrap, and you go like this, and then go in. I can't do it like that, like this, and then wrap and go in. I think that's how you do it. I watch people, so I watch people. Um, but yeah, see, I keep going across and doing too many knits and too many purls. That's what I thought. Yeah, yeah, I just found. I'll be honest. I saw somebody online do it, and then I saw Sheila using this finger that way, and I was like, I'm going to try start doing that. And now I'm addicted, and you can tell it's not that slow for me at all. It really isn't. So I love that. Yeah, I really like it. And I find that my stitches are so much more even this way than they ever were before. Not that they were bad before, but they're much better to me. So I thought maybe Sheila would get on too, but she must be busy. She's probably knitting, trying to get some stuff done, I would imagine, tonight. What is it that you do, Michelle, for a living? Your work? I mean, if you don't mind me asking. I know she does. She has tons of orders. Ah, oh, lovely. Okay. That's pretty cool, Michelle. I work in medical billing and support. So I basically am pulling and uploading appeals and medrecs and stuff just for them in the office to send out to insurance companies to get them to pay people's insurance. Getting them to pay their medical bills is basically what I do um, every day. Well, Monday through Friday. Well, I just dropped that stitch. There we go. Yes. Yeah, that's what I do. Because, here we have to pay for our insurance, um, and so they don't always like to pay for the medical bills. So we have to appeal them and different things and have to resend stuff to them to get them to do it. So that's what I do. I love this pattern. Oh, wow. Well, I was in retail for 20 years. I was a manager in retail and all of that stuff. And I finally, after 20 years, I started when I was 16. I had gotten tired of that. I just couldn't be on my feet anymore. It's killed me, and I've paid for it ever since with my knees and feet and legs. And so I had a friend that worked here at this company, and they told me to apply. I applied, and I got the job right away. And I'm so happy I did because now I've learned all this, and I can go anywhere I want to now. Probably so. Probably so. Michelle, yeah, you probably don't have that there. I would imagine not. Yeah, probably not. Oh, it looks like I have a few more viewers. If you'd like to, you can say hello either way. Oh, Bella's moving again. She gets tired of laying in one place, so she goes to the other place and back and forth. Honey, what are you doing? You can't get comfortable. Poor thing. Sorry, you guys. I had to answer this. This was my supervisor messaging me. And no, I don't have to go back to work. Oh, I hate when you get these all these calls. You get calls from telemarketers and scammers and all kind of stuff. I hate that. Oh, hello, Mary Popping. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Yes, Michelle, they're very annoying. So, what I sit there and I do is every time I get a call, see, I have it silenced. So, if it's not a normal number, it won't ring. But then I go in and I block them. But they just find other numbers. So, I end up blocking 900,000 numbers because they keep on calling about some stupid thing or another. Oh, you as well, Mary. You as well. Pleasure to meet you. I'm glad you could join me today. See, I did it again. Went and did too many, too many knits. I hope everybody's doing well. I decided just to come on and do a little live today and just keep on knitting. I love to chat with other people, so yes, yay, Michelle. Yes, I am so glad. It has been a disaster all week with stuff not working right in our systems. So I'm glad it's over until next week. Hopefully, they get it fixed this weekend. If they don't, I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, I feel like I think it's going to rain here. I think they said that it was going to rain. It was chilly today here. Oh, yes, Mary. I am knitting a cardigan for myself. Hold on just a second. Let me get to the end of the row and I will show you. It is a basket weave cardigan for myself in a lilac. The lighting's terrible today because it's so cloudy out that I have the overhead light on. But yes, it is a basket weave cardigan. All right, Michelle, honey. Take care, love. Take care. I'll talk to you later. We'll see. Can I get it a little closer? There we go. Yeah, now you can see the pattern better. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, it looks a little darker, I think, on the. Well, there you can kind of see it, but it looks bluish, but it is lilac. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this one done, but who knows how long it's going to take for me to get it finished. But as I just started it day before yesterday, this is the back. So, um, well, the other evening I started it. So, yeah, I'd be glad to have this one finished because and in my wardrobe because uh, I need that and I need to get my others done as well. Not enough hours in the day, never are. Not enough money in the bank and not enough hours in the day. I had too many bills. I know. So, Mary, do you live in the UK or do you live here in the US? Oh, okay. Okay, so you're not that far from Sheila. Actually, I think you told me that, didn't you? Was that you? Hold on just a second. Let me respond to this. That's what I thought. I thought you did live near her. Um, Telling a friend of mine I was on live. Um, that's good. I know. I wish I could come there and visit. That would be awesome if I could come there and visit sometime. Um, Maybe one day, but it's like I told my partner, my boyfriend. I said, if you take me to England, I'm not going to come back. I'm not going to come back. Don't get me wrong. I love my country. I love the U.S., but I'm in love with the UK, and he feels the same way about Australia. See, so he's the same way about Australia. Oh yes, yes. There are a lot of beautiful things to see here, Mary. There really is. It's a lot of beautiful things to see here. Well, love, I think I'm going to have to go. It is actually lunchtime here, and I am hungry. I need to eat. I've been on for almost an hour. So I think I am going to. Oh, yes, it is improving, but it does have some issues here and there. Yeah, do have some issues here and there. But not as bad as what I think it is in the UK, no. Um, but yeah, I think I'm going to hop off of here for now. I was so lovely talking to you, Mary, and I hope to hear from you again. And maybe I can schedule my live a little bit further next time so that way y'all can be aware that I'm getting on. Um, I will talk to you guys later. Y'all take care. Bye bye.